Hello everyone! Today we're going to talk about techniques in summarizing a variety of academic texts.
Techniques in summarizing variety of academic texts. Summarizing in the process of simplifying large portions of text by extracting the main idea, important concept, and key points that are worth remembering. According Noah Webster, a summary is like capturing the main idea in a short and simple way. It's like distilling, compressing, or shrinking a bigger piece of work down to its most important thoughts.
So in summarizing, we have basic rules. Number 1, erase things that don't matter. Delete trivial material that is unnecessary to understanding. Number 2, erase things that repeat. Delete redundant material. In a note-taking, time and space is precious. If a word or phrase says basically the same thing you have already written down, then don't write it again. Number 3, trade general terms for specific names. Use higher level words for lists like saying flowers instead of listing daisies, tulips, roses. Keep your focus on the overall idea. It's tough to remember long, technical list. If one word can convey the meaning, keeping it short and simple is better. Number 4, use your own words to write the summary. Write the summary using your own words, but make sure to retain the main points.
What is the SWBST techniques? SWBST techniques, it provides a framework to use when summarizing the action of the story or historical event by identifying the key elements. SWBST strategy is also used to help to understand plot elements such as conflict and resolution. Excuse me. The purpose of SWBST techniques is to help the student to generalize and recognize cause and effect of relationship and find the main ideas. And also, it will help the student to identify the key elements in the text and understand the underlying plot. For example, the story of Cinderella. S stands for somebody. It's tell who is the main character. The main character is Cinderella. W stands for wanted. What does the character want? Cinderella wanted to go to the ball and meet the prince. B stands for but. What is the problem? Cinderella's evil stepmother told her she could not go. S stands for so. How did the character try to solve the problem? Cinderella's fairy godmother comes, help her to get to the ball. T stands for then. How did the story end? Cinderella and Prince fell in love and live happily ever after. Now it's time to take our SWBST and turn into a summary sentences. S. Somebody is Cinderella. Cinderella wanted to go to the ball and meet the prince, but her stepmother told her she could not go. So, Cinderella's fairy godmother came to help her to get to the ball. Then, Cinderella met the prince and fell in love and live happily ever after. That is the summary of SWBST techniques. That's all. Thank you.
SAAC method. What is SAAC method? The SAAC method is another useful technique for summarizing any kind of text, such as a story, an article, or a speech. SAAC is an acronym for State, Assign, Action, Complete. Why use the SAAC method? The SAAC method is a good technique for professional and student because it provides a fixed procedure that can be followed for creating a summary. Here's the example of SAC method. State the name of the article, book, or story. Example, The Sardine Stone. Assign the name of the author. Example, Terence and Barry Tim White. Action, what the author is doing. Example, tell us or explain. So tells. Complete the sentence or summary with keywords and important details. Example, the story of how the boy Arthur was revealed as the rightful king of Britons, the king of Britain, and the Pendragon dies leaving no heir to the throne. As his most powerful knights fight to decide who will succeed. A mysterious sword appears in a stone. Makikita nyo mamaya sa next slide, ang nilagay natin sa state, assign, action, and complete. Makikita nyo din mamaya doon sa summary na ginawa natin. Pinag-combine lang natin silang lahat. Ito na. Next slide. Summary of the Sardine Stone using the 4-SAC method used. The Sardine Stone by Terence Hanbury Tim White tells the story of how the boy Arthur was revealed as the rightful king of Britons, the king of Britain. Under Pendragon dies leaving no heir to the throne, as his most powerful knights fight to decide who will succeed. A mysterious sword appears in a stone. Whoever pulls the sword from the stone will be the next king, as is known from the time the magician Merlin becomes his tutor until the day he pulls the sword from its stone. So makikita nyo guys, yung The Sardine Stone, ito yung nakasulat sa state. Yung by Terence Hanbury Tim White, ito naman yung nakasulat sa assign. Yung tells, ito naman yung nakasulat sa action. Then yung the story of how the boy was revealed as the rightful king of Britain. Ito na yung nasa complete. Dinagdagan lang natin ng from the time the magician Merlin becomes his tutor until the day he pulled the sword from his stone. So, ganun lang kadali ang paggamit ng SAC method guys. Kaya, tara na!
Hello class, I will now explain my part 5W's 1H. This technique relies on 6 crucial questions, which is who, what, when, where, why, and how. These questions make it easy to identify the main character, important details, and main idea. When outlining a story, creating 5W's and 1H can be a useful way to organize your ideas and think about the key elements of the story you want to tell. Here's how it works. I will make an example using the story of the monkey and the turtle. Who is the story about? The main characters in the story are a monkey and a turtle. What did they do? The story revolves around the monkey's hunger, their plan to steal banana plants, and the consequence of their action. When did the action take place? The story takes place at an unspecified time. Where did the story happen? The story is set near a river and a place where banana plants can be found. Why did the main character do what he did? The monkey is hungry because other monkeys have taken all the squash. The turtle helps the monkey steal banana plants to solve the monkey's hunger problem. How did the main character do what he did? The monkey and the turtle steal banana plants, but the monkey later betrays the turtle. The turtle then tricks the monkey into a deadly situation, resulting in the monkey's demise, and the turtle benefits from the situation in the end. And that is how the 5W's and 1H work.
First, then finally. These techniques helps the students to summarize event in chronological order. First, what happened first? Include the main character, main event or action. Then, what key details took place during the events or action? Finally, what were the results of events or action? Here is the example of first, then, and finally. Goldilocks and the 3 bears. First, Goldilocks entered the bears' home while they were gone. Then, she ate their food, sat in their chairs, and slept in their beds. Finally, she woke up to find the bears watching her, so she jumped up and ran away. Yeah, and you can also use the first, then, and finally while instructing to others. First, like example, first you need to buy bread from the bakery, then you can go to the butcher and buy sliced turkey. You can go to the market and buy fresh lettuce and tomatoes. Finally, you can take all the ingredients home and prepare the sandwiches. That's all.
Number 5. Give me the gist. This type of techniques is like giving a friend a gist of a story. In other words, they want a summary, not retelling every detail. For example, the lion and the mouse. A little mouse finds himself the grip of a huge lion. The lion lets the mouse escape, saving his life. When the lion gets trapped in a net, the mouse saves him by biting through the ropes to free him.
Sana may matutunan kayo ngayon sa aming ni-report mga bata. Lamang po. Bye-bye!